Hey, welcome in Huntsville. Another wonderful good morning to you. Thanks for waking up with us. What do you love about Huntsville? What makes this a great place to be?
Everyone here is very genuine and very kind and friendly. You never hesitate to speak up and say hello or good morning or just acknowledge the person walking by.
The thing that I love most about Huntsville, I love the peace that Huntsville brings. I love the peace that it gives me.
I feel accepted and part of the town and like I belong here.
Huntsville is where my lovely wife lived when I met her, so I moved here. So I'm pretty thankful for her.
Starting to pick up.
Yep. Well, that'll be great on live, on a podcast.
Hey, we may lose one of these canopies. There it goes.
Oh, boy.
I knew that was going to happen.
We're bucking for you in Huntsville, Texas.
Yeah, you're live, Irma. Welcome. What's up, Irma? How you doing? We got you. Hey, we're tapped into your computer there too, where you work. We can actually see you on video. I hacked your computer. So beautiful earrings today, Irma. You're always beautiful. Very nice.
You're so silly.
All right, here we go. I'm getting my workout in already this morning, Karen.
All right.
That's about as much. That's about as much of a workout as I get right here.
Good stretches.
I drop Caden off every day. Today's his last week. It's kind of one of those bittersweet moments, when your child, it's like their last week at something, because we're enrolling him at Tomorrow's Promise starting Monday, just with Bridget's job, and Catherine's been so great to us. We've really enjoyed taking him over there, but Bridget's job isn't going to change anytime soon the way that we thought as far as kind of her work schedule. And for me, like I'm running it adds up because
I bet.
they're out
Yeah.
north of town at Sterling Ridge. It doesn't seem like that far,
Yeah.
but it's 15
It's a
extra
long way
there.
from Elkins Lake.
Yeah.
Well, it's 15 extra there, 15 back.
Yeah.
So 2 times a day is an hour.
Yeah.
And so it's just going to be more convenient. And then they had an opening at Tomorrow's Promise, because they're launching the academy on March the 1st. And so it's going to be really convenient, I guess, for me because I can just drop both the children off the same place and be good to go. So we're looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun and excited. And but we're excited to be here this morning. Good morning to y'all.
Yeah,
good morning.
Warm in here, isn't it?
It is.
Turn it. Do y'all feel that now? I got that fan going.
Yeah. A little bit.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
man.
I feel that.
Sam Maciel's in here. That's why when Sam shows up, man, it starts lighting up,
I'm
turns on.
telling you.
Turns on. It starts turning into fire
Heat
here in
is
the
on.
studio. So we got a great show. Sam, I don't even know what that meant, man. So-
He's not sure either.
Well, we want to welcome you in. Thanks for being here with us as we get started on a marvelous Monday. Karen and Denise want it to be something else on a
I
Monday.
walked in and I said, here we are, another Monday and no mimosas.
No mimosas. The joke continues, by the way, and we'll get to our sponsors here in a moment. The joke. Hey, Karen, can you come in this way? There we go. I like to have that OCD this morning, because like y'all two were kind of like, we weren't like proportionate. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Now we are.
Okay.
It's been a while. I haven't brought the second camera in a while. See, look, there you go. See, look at that. Man, you guys are looking fly this morning. I'm just going to leave it on y'all. Nobody wants to look at me today. But no, we're excited. A lot going on this week. Sam Maciel from City of Huntsville is here, but we're going to be talking today more though about Rotary and his involvement with the Rotary Club of Georgetown of Huntsville. I was in Georgetown this week.
We're not in Georgetown, Rob.
Sorry.
This show's called Hello Huntsville.
Better get it right. We were in Georgetown this weekend, so it was on my mind. But the Rotary Club of Huntsville is having Wine Quest coming up, and so Sam's going to be talking about and some great sponsorship opportunities that we're looking forward to. And then a little bit later, we're going to have Tara Burnett, Jack Durish, and some folks from the VFW come in and tell us about a very important event that's coming up here very, very soon. So
Nice.
a lot going on. You guys had a great weekend.
Yes, we did. The Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo Barbecue Cook-Off was this weekend, and I'm on the Go Texan, Walker County Go Texan committee. So, yes, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's a long day down there, but it was awesome. It was good.
Y'all had an Airbnb. I was asking, did y'all drive back and forth? You're like, no, we had an Airbnb, and because that's
We know way better than to do that.
Well, that's what like a 75-mile drive, isn't it? There
And with traffic down at NRG, and it's pretty. Yeah, there's no way
it's pretty
you
brutal.
can drive back and forth.
Well,
Yeah.
it sounded like y'all and Denise, you get fandangled into these events too, right?
I know. She just twisted my arm. I was like,
Did you go?
I don't want to.
Has Denise went before? Or was this her first time?
Was this your
going
first?
with Go Texan is my first time. I've been before, just
You know what's going to
Just to
happen?
go.
She's going to be on the committee next.
Right.
Karen's like, "Come on, Denise." She called, "Get up, let's go." Karen, hey, in all fairness, Denise, Karen tried to get me on too. She was like, "Hey," and I wanted to. I said, "I'll help promote through the show." But we got so much going on now at church and at First Baptist. I've been so busy there, so blessed with the opportunity there, and then what we're doing at Hello Huntsville, and we hired Michelle, and she works with us now Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So things are going great, though. Maybe that's the inspiration this morning. I always try to get started with a little inspiration, and maybe this morning you're kind of feeling like you're in a doldrums. And I think we've all been there at times. You kind of feel like you get stuck in a rut. And think about that. A rut, a wagon wheel back in the day, just getting stuck, and it's hard to get out. Back then, the old wagons, they didn't have that high quality tread. There was no rubber on them wagons, so when you got in a rut, it was hard to get out of it. And so maybe this morning, you just need a little tread in your life. And I just want to encourage you that you may be in that rut, but just keep holding your head up and push through it. It's so hard. And that's why it's so important, Karen and Denise, y'all know this. It's so important to have people that you can latch on to. And think about that one person today. Who's that one person in your life that you can latch on to, that you can pick up the phone and call and help you through those situations? I've got a guy, and I don't mind saying his name. Joshua Harris is he's the guy for me that anytime I'm going through anything, I call Joshua, and he always responds to me. He texts me every morning. He sends me a prayer every morning. That's what gets me going in the morning.
Awesome.
And he got kind of, Josh, if you're watching, he got kind of lazy though, because he used to actually type it out. Well, now he just takes a picture of his devotional. Sends it to me. But Josh, but you're still thinking of
Thanks
me, buddy.
anyway, Josh.
Yeah, but it still works, and I'm so thankful. And he does. He sends me pictures every once in a while in a direct message as well. So, but we are here Monday. Welcome in. Let us know you're out there. Let us know what you're thankful for today. And do us a favor as we get started. Hit that like button and hit share if you're on our social media feeds. We so appreciate you helping us to spread the good news of Huntsville. we are here. Wouldn't be able to be here without our friend Elliot Herzlich from Elliot's Jewelers, online at elliotsjewelers.com for all your jewelry needs. He is our studio sponsor. Big shout out to Paul Oley of the gallery. Paul, you're already on. Hey, Paul, we love you. Good morning, Paul. I always tell Paul that, one day,
Paul.
one day he's going to say, all right, I heard it. But Paul Oley of the gallery, appreciate him for providing this space to us for all your photography and framing needs. Paul's the man here in town, been here for a long time. He'll take great care of you. And of course, on a Monday, we would not be able to be here without our great friends, Karen Denman and Denise Olivas from Walker County Federal Credit Union. They are, is it okay that I say that? I call y'all like the financial experts here in Huntsville. Is that okay?
Of course. That's what we are.
Yeah, they are. So, like this, I needed some help this weekend and with one of my accounts, and I didn't even have to call you. I figured it out online. That's how easy it was.
Well, I was down at the rodeo and got a call from somebody. Hey, I can't remember how to get into my account.
You told me either.
So I stepped away and helped him over the phone. And so, So, we're here for you anytime.
I was answering a couple emails while we were up there on Saturday.
Yeah, y'all don't be saying that because customers are like, all right, man, I can get a hold of them anytime I want. That's not the way it works. So, well, that was really cool, and something I know that you weren't at this part of it, Karen, because we were talking before, but big shout out to Sydney Grisham. They honored him. Tell us about that.
Yes, they honored him. He has been a leader and a servant. Actually, it was for his 25 years of service with the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo Grand Entry Committee. And he provides all the horses for all of that every year. And so he got presented with a really beautiful saddle. So it was really nice. Yeah. And he's kind of the first ambassador that started with the Walker County area Go Texans. So he's been a huge part of Walker County for since we've been started, inception.
Sydney's a good man. When I first came to Huntsville and I was broadcasting the Hornets then, he told me, he goes, I got a bone to pick. And I said, well, what is it? So, Sydney, he's got a bone to pick in a good way. Sydney will tell you. He'll just tell you.
He doesn't beat around the bush.
No, that's what I admire.
You gotta like that.
He reminds me of my dad because he'll just get to the point and tell you.
Yep.
And that's something that's a trait that I need to have a little bit better, And Sydney's such a great man at that. And when I first met him, he goes, man, I got a bone to pick with you, Rob. And I said, what, man? He goes, I need you to call up that school and tell them that the Hornets are not black. Their color is not black. They don't wear black. That's not Huntsville. He said it needs to be green.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, well, Sydney, I don't have any pull on that, but I'll see what I can do for you. But that was the first thing that he ever told me when we went out. And we used to go over here and eat at Bandera Grill. Boy, they have some good chicken fried steak over there. And he was telling me, though, he goes, them uniforms, I don't know why they went to black, but they're green. That's Huntsville's color, not black. I said, yes, sir. Sydney, I tried, okay? I tried, but it didn't happen. But congratulations to him and so many wonderful years of service to this community. And, we're always praying for good people here in our community, praying for Sydney as well. So I did have something I wanted to mention. You notice what's in the cup this morning?
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering if Sam, if he fell down again.
Sam's having a rough day, looks like.
Oh, he did. He fell off his pedestal.
A hand.
This guy's missing everything now.
Bless his heart.
This is the ongoing joke here. Sam's going to learn about this in a minute. Boy, talk about someone that's meant so much to Huntsville and to the state of Texas. And I've super glued Sam here about 7 times. You can kind of see all the glue.
He's getting shorter.
I knocked him down about 3 times. Michelle knocked him over once. And then Braylon decided to play with him when she was here with me on Friday. And so she knocked him over and, here's his stick. That thing fell off. This is like the cup of Sam right here. Check this out. I promise.
You have his hand and his other foot in there?
I don't know where the foot is. Hold on.
Oh, no, it's attached to the base.
Okay. His foot made it through the fall. But there you go. There's all the pieces of
Poor Sam.
We got his little fist here. Here, give him a fist bump, Denise. You'll feel better. There you go. so we got his little fist. We'll start using that.
Oh my goodness.
We give you a fist bump here to start this morning. But anyways, that's the ongoing. So he's just gonna.
Now he's gonna break his other leg.
Yeah, just put him right there. No disrespect to Sam, but he's had a rough go of it here the past few months.
He's just hanging out in a hot tub now.
Yeah, he's basking. He's at the Go Texan this weekend. He's just trying to regroup.
Yeah,
recovering. Yeah,
I understand, Sam. I feel your pain.
Well, we're gonna have the keyword pop up here in just a little bit. Sam Maciel will join us here in just a couple minutes after we take a break. But we do want to let you know this morning that we are here. Bill Doggett joining us, saying, 8 days to Election Day. And so early voting, I think, is already underway. Is that right?
Yes, it started last week.
So there's been some early voting, but Bill reminding us to get out and vote. Good to hear from you this morning, Bill. Paul Oley. Look, Paul did hop on right away. And Mr. Oley, Mr. Oley, says, I get to greet you guys. Good morning, Monday.
Good morning.
So we got a message from Paul this morning. Kyle Kreiner, the brisketeer. Have you ever had his brisket?
I don't think so.
No.
Hey, Kyle, did you hear that?
Bring some up. 1802 Normal Park.
Yep. Just heard it
So
there.
we didn't
Kyle.
have enough brisket this weekend.
Yeah, because as if we didn't have enough
Hey,
barbecue this weekend.
Did y'all cook at that event too?
We had 3 head chief cooks, and they cooked breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then along with the stuff that they were turning in. But yeah, we kept people fed, for people that were coming to our tent.
I got to believe Randy Jeffcoat was there.
Yes.
I just love
yes.
Randy. He's such
Randy.
a good guy.
Yes, he is.
Was he cooking too? Was he one of the cooks?
Yep.
Awesome.
Got a nice little setup over there.
Yes.
Tell him, come on by, bring that brisket and get the
He
rest
probably
of
doesn't
it.
want to see brisket again for a whole nother year.
So Kyle joining us this morning. Clay Talsworth over at 0 Degree Freeze Dried Candy. Good morning to you. Clay was saying, are we here? I think, yeah, we're here. I think everything's working. Irma Dowden, your friend Irma.
Hey,
Irma was
my
with us.
roomie, my Airbnb roomie.
I love this.
Oh, Irma.
Irma saying, good morning, peeps. Have a great day. Love you. She hadn't even driven by yet.
She might have come in early. She was here. She had to come back early yesterday so she could come work.
Okay.
So.
I normally see that. She has that maroon vehicle.
Yes.
Like what is
Maroon Nissan Armada.
Armada. Yeah. I see the Armada and she usually honks and waves.
Yeah, she'll be by in a minute probably.
Just
Oh, yeah,
come
it's not
on
time
by.
yet.
And she also said, Irma did give us a message. She said, because, she's over all that too. She said early voting all this week from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. at the Walker County Storm Shelter.
Thank you, Irma.
Thank you.
So get out and vote. Also, Steph Valley over at Magnolia Kennel. I love what she always says. She always says positive day because she owns the kennel here in town. Positive
Cute.
day at Magnolia Kennel.
Yes.
So it's a great morning as we get rolling. Well, hey, we don't want to keep him waiting any longer. He's a busy, busy man. And so we're going to take a break. Sam Maciel joins us here on the other side. We'll be talking about the Rotary Club of
Huntsville.
coming up and what's happening with Wine Quest. So stay with us. We'll also have the keyword on the screen in just a few moments. I have to set one more thing up, so keep alert there. As always, we are here. Here's a shot of your national news. We'll have a word from our sponsors, and we'll be back in a moment. Your show brought to you by, it's not cats, by the way. Don't put that keyword in. Your show brought to you by Walker County Federal Credit Union. We'll be back in a moment. Stay with us. More to come here on Good Morning Huntsville.
USA News, I'm Ryan Daniels. Former President Trump is celebrating a widely anticipated Republican primary victory in South Carolina. He spoke to a crowd of supporters after the results were tallied Saturday.
This was a little sooner than we anticipated. It was an even bigger win than we anticipated.
Challenger Nikki Haley says she'll stay in the GOP race until at least Super Tuesday, which is next week. Some politicos want him to step up and potentially challenge for the Democratic presidential nomination, but California Governor Gavin Newsom says he's all in for a second Biden term in the White House.
What he's done in 3 years has been a masterclass, close to 15 million jobs. That's 8 times more than the last 3 Republican presidents combined.
Speaking on NBC's Meet the Press, meanwhile, the Trump campaign continues to push messages about the U.S. economy and how it was humming under his administration prior to the COVID-19 pandemic. One Republican, one Democrat are working together to try and get a multi-billion-dollar foreign aid bill through the U.S. House of Representatives. It was introduced as a cheaper version of the $95 billion measure passed by the Democratic-controlled U.S. Senate earlier this month.
Normally, any kind of discharge like that would take 30 days to even be considered ripe. We figured out a way with the parliamentarian to expedite that to a 7-day period.
Pennsylvania Representative Brian Fitzpatrick co-authored the bill. Maine Democrat Jared Golden is working with him on getting it to the House floor for a vote.
We need to find a way to get a deal that gets us to 218. I think a deal like that has to grow out of the middle.
Both lawmakers offered the update on CBS's Face the Nation. There are widespread fire weather concerns in the central U.S. ahead of a larger storm front. Red flag warnings are being posted in areas from West Texas to Nebraska, Iowa, Missouri, and northern Illinois. This is USA News.
Progressive presents an ad from Mom.
Hello? Is it on? Oh,
Okay. Bundle your home and auto insurance with Progressive and get protection round the clock. Round the clock? Does this generation even understand what round the clock means? But I'm just saying, because don't come to me when they ask to do this over, because the kids won't get it.
Get round-the-clock protection when you bundle and save with Progressive. It's easier than getting your mom to make this radio ad. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Do you have a story to tell? Bring your story to life with audiobooks. Great stories deserve great storytelling. Audiobook Network provides professional voice actors and full production services for every author's manuscript. From narration, production, and editing to distribution, promotion, and sales, Audiobook Network handles everything. If you have a print book, ebook, or even a manuscript, call Audiobook Network now and get our free audiobook guide. 800-734-1229. 800-734-1229.
This is Guardian Defense in Huntsville, Texas, a trusted family-owned and operated gun store and range in the heart of East Texas. Guardian Defense is your one-stop destination for Texas LTC, NRA basic pistol and rifle courses, pistol refresher training, as well as a wide selection of quality firearms and ammunition. At Guardian Defense, empowerment is within reach through their Texas DPS-approved license to carry classes. Certified instructors will guide you through every facet of firearm safety, conflict resolution, and the pertinent legal aspects. Book now to become proficient and responsible in handling a firearm with complete confidence. For the eager learners, the fundamentals of pistol and rifle usage await discovery in their comprehensive 8-hour NRA basic courses. You're invited to connect with Guardian Defense on Facebook and Instagram, or give them a call at 936-293-0364. You can also visit them online at guardiandefensellc.com. Guardian Defense, your reliable partner in mastering firearm safety and acquiring quality firearms in the heart of Texas.
Hey, I'm Denise Olivas, Business Account Specialist at Walker County Federal Credit Union, and our business is helping you take care of your business. In addition to personal accounts, Walker County Federal Credit Union also offers business accounts and business lending for commercial customers. We're devoted to taking care of the needs of our individual members and helping our business members with their financial success too. Call us today and find out how easy it is to work with Walker County Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA.
All right, Huntsville, welcome back at it. Time now 7:55 in the morning. Guess what? You got 5 minutes to get to work before you're fired. So if you have to be there at 8, you got time. Turn us off, get to work. We don't want to be responsible for you not. TDCJ's hiring. There's plenty of people in town hiring. Yeah. So, if you need a job, maybe today's the day. You know what, though? You're waking up today, 67 muggy degree, 91% humidity. That wind is gusting out of the southwest at 20 miles per hour, bringing in all that moisture from the Gulf. Today, though, partly sunny. It is going to be hot, hot, hot. Well, not that hot, but for this time of the year, hot, 84 today. And that's how it's going to be. So, Sam, I wasn't joking when I said it's warming up when you came in. I was talking about the weather.
Oh, thank you.
Well, Sam Maciel, good to see you, Sam. Everything going good, man?
Happy to be here.
Awesome.
Yes.
Well, thanks for waking up with us on a Monday. Well, you're up early anyways, but we always, Mondays are always kind of our get ready and rock and roll week here. And we do have a special thing for you, first-time guest. So Sam gets the horn. That'll get you up in the morning. Yeah. I've been waiting to do that for a while, Sam. So anyways.
Of all the things to do for a first-time guest.
Yeah. Sam, I ran out of gold coins. I used to give people little gold bars,
You start giving them a piece of Sam.
Well, I feel properly initiated now.
Yes.
Appreciate it. Well, Sam, thank you. By the way, Sam works with our great city here. And so first and foremost, I wanted to say thank you for your service working with the city of Huntsville. Can you let us know, just maybe before we dig into the Rotary part, maybe just a little bit about your journey here to Huntsville, if that's okay?
Sure. I'm approaching my 1-year anniversary with the city of Huntsville. Prior to Huntsville, I was at the city of Conroe for about 15 years and was there and served in different capacities and saw an opportunity here in Huntsville. And I thought it would be really cool to come back and work in the city where I went to college. So I am a Sam Houston State graduate twice, my undergrad and my graduate. And so it's been a kind of like a homecoming, so to speak, to come back and be here. The city has changed a lot since I was a student here, and really liking the opportunity and the growth that's coming our way.
That's a lot of great things happening, and you may have heard a little bit of my story before, but when we decided to come back, some folks are saying, why didn't y'all go back to Georgetown? Because we loved Huntsville so much. I mean, this is home for us now. And, it is because of our city. I know Karen serves on council as well, but there's such a great atmosphere here in Huntsville that culture is what brought us back,
Right.
And Bridget's even mentioned, like, we could go out to eat the other day, and the young people are holding the door open for her. I mean, it's just the coolest thing. And I'm not knocking other places, but you don't see that a lot in other places, and to see a 13, 14-year-old boy holding the door open for my wife, I was like, all right, man, this kid's got it.
Parents taught him well.
Yeah, and that's what Huntsville is. So, well, Sam, you also have a heart to serve, and one of the reasons that you're in the Rotary Club here in Huntsville, and we're so excited to have you as a member. And we've got a big event coming up here in April that I know you wanted to highlight today and just raise some awareness about. That's been going on for a while now.
Correct. We have the annual Wine Quest coming up from the Rotary Club here in Huntsville. It will be April 13th, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. at the Gibbs Conference Center. This is an annual event that Rotary puts on. The benefit is for nonprofit agencies, community youth, literacy programs, and public safety programs. So it raises a lot of money. We have a great time. It's a really fun event. We do have sponsorship opportunities available for anyone that might be interested, anywhere from $500 up to $3,500. And if you want a lot more information, we do have a website set up this year that is new. It is winequestrotary.com.
So you can head over to winequestrotary.com. We'll put that link up on the screen as well. This is a fun event. Last year when we first came back, we went, and it was I believe it was the Gatsby theme, if I'm not mistaken. And this year, it's a little bit different, correct? The theme is no longer Gatsby this year.
Correct. This year's theme is Fantasy Island. So it's kind of like a beach theme, kind of theme we have going on this year. And so, wear your Hawaiian shirt, and
grass skirts,
more relaxed feel. And I think it's going to be a great opportunity. It's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Karen said the grass skirts. I may try on my grass skirt,
and
see if I haven't put it on in a while.
I gotta find mine. I don't know where that one's at.
I want to go just to see y'all in your grass skirts.
I'd be scared of those things. If you walk by a tiki torch or something and then poof, you're like, whoa, wait a minute, man, what just happened?
Right. Have a backup.
Yes.
Well, there are plenty of sponsorship opportunities. Again, all the funds that are raised go back to community initiatives and youth here in our community. And Rotary Club is all about service. In fact, the motto of Rotary has always been service above self, and it's putting community service above and service to others. In fact, I didn't realize this. Just a few days ago, it was the anniversary of Rotary. It was founded by Paul Harris back in Chicago, and a businessman, an attorney, I believe, years and years ago. Just a guy that said, let's meet up and as guys. And back then it was exclusive. It was just men, and it was industry specific. So you couldn't have, more than one lawyer in the group and those. And they've relaxed those rules. Having women be a part of the group is such a huge thing now. And it's so important because so many women are leaders, just like Karen and what they do at Walker County Federal. Everybody is equal and has a place. And that's what I love about the Rotary Club. It's a really great opportunity to serve and to give back. Those sponsorship opportunities, Sam, that you were talking about, they're open. Businesses right now can do it. The website, winequestrotary.org, is where folks can go and get more information. Again, this year, that theme, Fantasy Island. So, I'm not sure what I'm going to wear yet. I don't really have any Hawaiian clothes or anything like that.
Well, you have time. So if you want to find a nice outfit on Amazon, you got plenty of time. So
yeah, and it's cheap too. Amazon's the way to go. So, Sam, let us know just a little bit, for you being a Rotarian, what really kind of spurred you to wanting to be involved and to be a member?
I think it's community. Working at the city of Huntsville, we try to be community involved. And the more and you're familiar with your community helps you to better serve the community as well. And like you just mentioned, it's made up of different groups of all over, the city, whether there's attorneys, bankers, lawyers,
lowly media people like me.
It's a good mix. And so when you have a good mix of a group of people like that have a servant attitude, you can do great things. And so that's what drew me to the Rotary Club here in Huntsville. And I have to say it's been a great experience, and I really enjoy it. And being a part of a program like this, like Wine Quest, to be able to get involved and help out. Those are the things that I like to do. So projects like that, I think it's fun and to be involved. So
yeah, it's a fun night too. I mean, there's wine tastings from, just, I know in the years past, like we've literally had wine left over, and we were selling the bottles at the Rotary Club, like for the meetings coming up. And so, but even then, a lot of people still show up. And so it's going to be a great opportunity to come out, support the club, also have a little bit of fun. In the years past, it was held at Magnolia Lakes. Last year, we moved it to the Walker Education Center there at the museum, just where we have our meetings. And that's really became a really good venue for that event. And so it's a good night. There's also going to be some great music there too.
Yes. Lots of great, great activities there. Like I said, the wine tasting is the most fun part, but there's also other opportunities and other events that'll happen that evening as well. So
are y'all having a band or just a DJ or?
Still in the works.
Oh, okay.
But either or.
Okay.
A band or a DJ, it's still going to be a good time.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. I know we've had kind of and I don't want to misspeak, but I don't want to say like polka, but we've had there's been a traditional band that's came in the years past, and those guys have came for several, and they're a lot of fun.
Polka?
I don't know if it's like polka. See, I can't. Karen's
okay,
like,
man.
No, I
won't need a ticket. Just kidding.
Maybe we can get like the Beach Boys, throwback band. That'd be kind of cool.
No,
It's a
or
beach theme,
DJ with that kind of
You got me wondering, dude, because the guys are really good. It's not like I'm horrible with music.
We're gonna do the river dance, square dance.
We'll be doing a hula dance, right?
Oh, yeah, there you go.
I'm trying to remember who it was in the past, because those guys they are really, really good. And I feel bad that I can't remember, but I don't know if they're, like you said, I know that some of that's still in the works this year. But come on out. Going to be a lot of fun. Again, more information online at winequestrotary.org. This is an event that in the years past has raised a considerable amount of money. I think last year brought in over $40,000 for our community and for those initiatives in the project. So, well, Sam, thanks for sharing that. Businesses, there may be somebody this morning saying, I want to sponsor that. I want to be a part of it. Again, go to the website online at winequestrotary.org. It won't be polka, don't worry. I'm thinking of what was it on? What was the movie with Macaulay Culkin? The Christmas movies, Home Alone. And I think it was like the second one or whatever. And they ride back, and it was that truck. It's not that kind of music, Karen. Don't worry. So none of that. But we're excited. Sam, before we let you go, man, anything else that you wanted to highlight? Kind of let us know what's been going on, and maybe some updates on anything else.
Well, sure. As you all know, there's many projects going around the city right now, and one of the more notable projects that, if you haven't seen, is New City Hall. So if you haven't had a chance to drive by, please take a look at it. The steel is up. It's really coming together. We are really excited about this project.
It's finally starting to look like something.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so we're hoping by fourth quarter we'll be able to move in. But we're really excited about that project. And we'll have a big party whenever it's ready.
I do have to say this just because I always have these feelings of nostalgia. When I was growing up as a child, that our doctor's office had this really cool brick in the office, like the old City Hall. You know what I'm talking about? Did y'all save any of that brick?
Actually, we did.
Okay,
we did
there you go.
Save some bricks, and we're working on a project. Can't reveal too much at this point. Working on a project where we're going to really do something special with those.
Awesome.
So
okay.
we're able to salvage some of that.
Perfect. I just thought about those bricks. I always loved walking into the old building and that brick, kind of the brick walkway when you walked into there. I was like, this is cool. So, well, Sam, appreciate your service to the city and all the work and the great work that you guys do. And, Mayor Broniger did so much great work over his term. And I know Russell Humphreys is following and he is doing tremendous work as well. But it's also our council and everybody that's involved. And I always give Aaron Colhavy a hard time too, because he's just working like crazy, but he's doing a good job for our city as well. So
yes, give him a hard time every opportunity.
Yeah, give him a hard time.
Hey, we had to deliver. Tammy Gann has participated. She was participating in our Elliot's Jewelers Heart for Casa campaign, and she had donated to that. And so Elliot's been giving away some jewelry. And so the other day we went over to the temporary city hall where you guys have been. How long is that? Has it been a couple of years now? Is it about a year and a half or so?
Almost a year.
Almost coming up on a year, yeah. So you guys have been over at the old police station.
Correct.
And so we went over there and delivered that. But Tammy and Economic Development and those folks, they do such a great job as well. So
yes.
So we're saying all this because if you're thinking about coming to Huntsville, come on. We, this is a community that welcomes people with open arms, and it truly is a great place to be. I have a friend in Georgetown. It's like, man, I watch this show almost every morning. He goes, you guys want me? It makes me want to move to Huntsville. So, well, come on, man. We'd love to have you. So, well, Sam, thanks again. Appreciate you, my friend.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. You bet. Again, more information online about WineQuest and sponsorship opportunities is what we really wanted to highlight this morning. But you can find out more information online at winequestrotary.org. We'll step aside, take a break. Hey, we got that keyword up. Check that out, Karen.
Rodeo.
And I even put your little cowboy back there. Karen, see him?
Yeah, I see him.
Yeah, he texted me his number, said and I said, man, look, we're not this isn't dating show, cowboy. All right. Anyways, just kidding. That's just a stock video that we have. But anyways, keyword is rodeo. You can text that in RODEO on the Granny Mary's Cajun Asian Cuisine text line at 936-339-0139. I've got a $30 gift card coming your way to the Cafe Texan. And again, text in rodeo with your name, 936-339-0139 on the Granny Mary's Cajun Asian Cuisine text line. We'll step aside, take a break, got a word from more of our sponsors, and then we'll have Tara Burnett joining us on the other side as we'll talk a little bit about some great things happening, more involvement with our veterans here in Huntsville. We'll be right back after this. Stay with us. More to come here on Good Morning Huntsville.
Hey, I'm Denise Olivas, Business Account Specialist at Walker County Federal Credit Union. One of the best things I hear from our members is how they love being treated like they're important, like their family. Sure, our members love things like low rates on loans too, but combine that with the friendliest and most helpful service in town, and you've got Walker County Federal, taking care of our members. It's what we do. We are Walker County Federal Credit Union, member NCUA.
Trendsetters, join me in welcoming Abby from the Color Bar, the ultimate destination for a fresh look in 2024.
Excited to be here, Rob. We're transforming styles with the latest Bellamy extensions and vibrant colors.
Tell us about these game-changing extensions and the vibe for the new year.
With Bellamy's range and our unique color palette, everyone can find their perfect style. Think bold reds and chic pastels for 2024.
And the deals?
We're offering special financing on extensions and a complimentary conditioning with any color service in January.
Abby, how can listeners join in?
Well, that's easy. They can just visit colorbartx.com or call us at 936-439-4972. We're in Huntsville and Conroe, ready to make your year stunning.
Thanks, Abby. Folks, don't wait to reinvent yourself with the Color Bar's Bellamy magic.
Hi, I'm Billy Cawthon, manager of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. We know times of loss are tough, and you need a place to feel comfortable and cared for. At Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, we pride ourselves on being with you during those really tough days. You can rest assured that we will be on your side and by your side every step of the way. Thank you for your trust. Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, supporting families every day, every step.
Have you heard of Google, Amazon, or Wikipedia? Their founders were all Montessori students. Montessori is the only educational method developed by a doctor using the scientific method for what was best for the child. Come check out our award-winning childcare schools at Tomorrow's Promise. Did you know that 90% of brain development happens the first 5 years of life? Early childhood education is the most important time of life. Come find out what makes us different and why we are now adding a third location. Visit tpms.life for more information. Education you can trust.
Welcome to Magnolia Kennel of Huntsville, where we've been caring for your furry family members for over 4 decades. Nestled at 877 IH 45 South, our kennel is a perfect retreat for your pet. With a climate-controlled facility, spacious exercise yards, we ensure a comfortable and enjoyable stay. At Magnolia Kennel, we offer a range of options, including overnight boarding, extended stay boarding, and doggy day out. But that's not all. We also provide additional pampering services like baths and nail care to keep your pets looking and feeling their best. Making a reservation is a breeze at magnoliakennel.com. We take great pride in our dedication to the community, supporting our local fire departments by providing oxygen pet masks. Stay connected and enjoy adorable pet updates by following us on Facebook. Magnolia Kennel of Huntsville is where dogs get to be dogs. Visit us at magnoliakennel.com to book your pet's next stay. We can't wait to meet your 4-legged family members.
All right, Huntsville, welcome back at it. Time now, 8:13, late 1-3, getting started here in the morning. And we want to welcome you in. Thanks, as always, for being a part of this show, having some fun here on a Monday morning as we get started. Hey, that keyword, by the way, rodeo. We've had a lot of people texting in. We're going to give away $30 today, courtesy of our friends at Cafe Texan. And so, you know what? If you're a little bit hungry today, all you got to do is text in that word. Again, it is rodeo on the Granny Mary's Cajun Asian Cuisine text line at 936-339-0139. Well, you know what's so much fun today whenever we have so many friends on the show, and Karen and Denise are here with us on Mondays, but one of our other favorite people that comes on the show, she watches every morning too. I don't even know why she's still watching 220 episodes in. It's because I pay her. It's Tara Burnett joining us. Tara, good to see you.
Good to see you, Rob.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't pay you this week, so I'm glad you still are watching and listening.
Oh, I watch every morning. It's a great way to kick off my day.
I'm just kidding. I don't pay her. Tara's been such a generous friend, and we appreciate you over at Hearts Veterans Museum. Some big events happening, and this one is coming up here in just a few days. And I wanted to make sure, we were booked up this week, but when y'all reached out, I said we got to figure out a way to get y'all on to talk about this. This is a very important ribbon cutting ceremony that's happening at Victory for Veterans on February the 29th at 4:00. Let us know a little bit more about this and what that day is going to look like.
Well, we're really excited about this. Our whole goal, here in Walker County with our group of individuals that come together and all these organizations that come together is taking care of our veterans. And so Victory for Veterans has a goal of providing hyperbaric oxygen therapy to veterans that have suffered severe PTSD or traumatic brain injuries. So there's a lot of science behind of it. There's a lot of ongoing studies with it, but Victory for Veterans actually purchased 2 HBOTs to go into Dr. Jeff Pruski's office. And he has trained professionals there to work with the veterans through HBOT therapy. The whole goal behind of doing it with Victory for Veterans is that for every 3 civilians that we can treat a veteran or first responder for free. HBOT therapy currently isn't covered under most insurance. So this is a way for us to be able to treat them and give them adequate care and not have to worry about the price.
Well, this is, again, a great day that's going to be happening here more for our veterans. We've talked so many times about just how this community embraces our veterans, and it's something that we really want to promote always here on our show. And so glad to have you talking about this today. Again, this ribbon cutting taking place February the 29th, 4:00. It's going to be at 100 Medical Center Parkway, Suite 100 at I believe it's the Life Readiness Center. Is that what all this is kind of called around that?
Yes, sir. That's what this is called. So it is in Dr. Jeff Pruski's office, the Joint and Spine Center. And he moved from where he used to be at the Aspire to his old office. Those of us that have been going to him for years, he was always over there at the very end of the Huntsville Pediatric and Adult Business Medicine building, and that's where he has moved back to. So the build out is beautiful. We're really excited to have everybody on board there. So the idea behind the Life Readiness Center is to get the veterans healed and to get them feeling like they're ready to get back out in the workforce. And then we're going to help sponsor some scholarships and things like that to send them to vocational or trade schools so then they can get their licenses and get back out into the workforce and integrate back into society the way it should be.
I have some more information. I'm sure they won't mind this, but I have a video here just from their website that we found online. This is through lifereadinesscenter.com. And so it's about a 3-minute video. This will give you a little bit more about what services this is going to provide. So we'll show that video here as we talk.
We're really happy to be here today to share with you about the health initiative that this is the first city that we're in to bring hyperbaric oxygen, again, for our veterans and first responders.
Absolutely. I mean, not only is this for our first responders and for our veterans here in the Huntsville area, but it also is for all of our civilians that are, struggling from traumatic brain injury, PTSD, and a number of invisible wounds. We want to get our civilian population in here because for every 4 civilians that we treat, we'll be able to bring a veteran in here free of charge or a first responder.
One of the things that I'm very passionate about when it comes to dealing with hyperbaric oxygen therapy is not just the results it gives you in the body, but also in the brain. Having dealt with traumatic brain injuries myself and also some emotional trauma, it all has an impact on the brain. There are 2 things that I find really fascinating about hyperbaric oxygen therapy. One is the fact that it's being used right now for helping folks with substance abuse and addiction recovery. Thomas Foster grew up in Pennsylvania. He lost a daughter back in 2010, and he began to research how he could prevent overdose from addiction recovery. So hyperbaric oxygen therapy can come in and create a balance and a homeostasis, not only in the body but also in the brain, that helps you to reduce your desire for the intoxicant. Dr. Paul Harch has also had a lot of history with pioneering hyperbaric oxygen therapy here in the United States of America, using it not only for what you would consider on-label, but also for off-label purposes. He's done a lot of studies with military, PTSD, traumatic brain injury. One of his studies he released was very notable that it reduced suicidal ideation in 12 of the 14 subjects that he tested that had the traumatic brain injuries and PTSD. And so that's over 90%. So that's something we really need to talk about when it comes to the prevention of suicide. Give us an opportunity to help you, to help yourself, because there's nothing more powerful, and nobody will believe in you more than you believe in yourself.
We are pleased to be here today. It's on the inaugural for our HBOT systems. Hopefully they will help local veterans save a trip to the Woodlands or Houston for treatment.
We have a lot of veterans in this community. Huntsville is, after all, the prison town of Texas, and a lot of the prison guards were former military. So they've had exposure to stresses, combat level stresses, not only in the military, but in their civilian careers with the prison system.
We're very thankful for the opportunity that the Victory for Veterans with Colonel Burrows and with Steve, allowing this opportunity to serve the community with the hyperbaric chambers. We have a large population at the University of veterans, maybe 6,000 students there. They're on VA bills, and we want everyone to know that we're here to help serve them in their needs and physical ailments, and those are the things that we're treating with the HBOT.
Hyperbaric chambers there, and Tara, you and I were just chatting about that off camera, and they described some of this, but you think about a device, and there's 2 of them. I don't know if there's anywhere here in Huntsville, certainly not in this county, and you think about that resource right there for veterans right here in Huntsville. How important is that for these folks?
It's very important. Again, this is groundbreaking technology. So the idea behind of having them here in Huntsville with the growth of our school, Sam Houston medical students in their program, we have several other universities that are on board that are helping doing the case studies behind of HBOT therapy. Our whole idea is to get the VA to recognize it and approve it and take care of it for our veterans. But until then, the services will continue to be provided free to them. The traumatic brain injury, the post-traumatic stress disorder, the wound management, and the different things that come with, everyday life for them after service. It's so important to take care of them. And so this just gives us another way to be able to do that.
Yeah, that's great. Tara, how did this, and maybe we've mentioned it a little bit, and if we have, pardon me for asking again, but how did this opportunity come about here in Huntsville?
It just kind of fell in our lap like everything else. I always say God provides a way. Colonel Mike Burrows moved into our area, and he came in and befriended Dr. Jeff Prusky, and they started talking about these alternative treatments. And Colonel Burrows had done this at another location, and it was very successful. And he is a true believer in the HBOT therapy. And so his goal is to get these things everywhere across the nation to take care of our veterans. So he's very passionate about it. He will be in attendance on Thursday to answer any questions, as will Dr. Prusky. You'll be able to tour the new facility, which is gorgeous. Humphreys will be there with hors d'oeuvres and finger foods, so we're excited about that.
And no polka bands, by the way.
No polka bands, Karen. So you're safe. Yeah. And we will have beer and wine, so you can come on out. Come on out and enjoy it. Yes, ma'am.
Hey, I'm wondering too. I wonder if they'll have these available for maybe the community to just kind of try out or so. That's a question that I guess I'll ask when I get over there, because when I saw those, I thought about back in the day, the iron lung, when people had polio, they were using these. That's what kept them breathing. But this is something totally different. This is to help with the oxygen flow in the brain and those kind of things. And I would like to go try this out just to experience it.
Well, funny story is my husband, he worked for the prison system. He was over the horse and security dog operation for many, many, many years. So he used and abused his body, and he's been a long-time patient at Dr. Prusky's. And when they first got these in, he was one of the first test patients, and he has chronic pain, arthritis, and joint problems, and it really, really helped him a lot. So yes, civilians are welcome to go and try it out. Of course, I like the full meal deal when I go to Dr. Prusky, so I'm there for several hours. I like the muscle work and the heat and the whole 9 yards. So it's kind of like a personal little spa day for me when I go to the chiropractor. But my husband used to go and just do the HBOT therapy, and it was very beneficial. So, and every veteran that we have sent over there has come back with just amazing stories and results. Yeah. So we're excited to have it.
Well, we're so thankful for you, Tara, and for the folks that are helping to that have made this possible now here in Huntsville for our veterans. This community is so focused on taking care of those that have served our country with such selfless sacrifice, and we so appreciate that. Tara, thanks for being here. Real quick, anything else at the museum going on?
Oh, there's always stuff going on at the museum. But right now we are gearing up for our Vietnam Veterans Welcome Home Dinner. When we put the wall up, we did the wall dedication the first year, and then last year was our first Welcome Home Dinner. And of course, it was packed house, and it was so exciting to see all those men and women come together and just celebrate, the fact that they're still here with all of us. And so we're doing it again. So the Vietnam veterans get to eat for free. We have meal sponsors that are covering the cost of that. Anybody else in the public that wants to come, it's $35 a ticket or $280 for a table of 8. It'll be a lot of fun. Humphreys is going to be catering it for us. After that, we get done with the meal, then we'll have a candlelight vigil out at the wall. Wow. Charlie Jones is our guest speaker, and he wrote a book called Chopper Blues, and it's about his time in Vietnam and Operation Starlight, and he illustrated the whole book, and so we're excited about him coming, and he'll be doing a book signing as well. And then the American Legion was so excited about what we were doing, they decided to do a happy hour prior to the dinner. So everybody will be at the Legion to raise a glass and toast those that we lost during Vietnam. And then we'll come over, have dinner, and then the candlelight vigil.
Wonderful. We can find out more information online, Hearts Veterans Museum on their website. Tara Burnett doing such great work, and we so appreciate you. I think I coined to use the heart of Huntsville.
Yes.
And so the heart of Huntsville is joining us this morning. Tara, appreciate you so much. Thank you for all that you do.
Well, thank you, Rob. It's my honor and my pleasure.
Awesome. And we wouldn't be able to bring folks like Tara and these messages without our friends at Walker County Federal Credit Union. They're with us every single Monday. We appreciate Karen and Denise. We'll have them back on with us after a short break. We'll hear a quick word from our sponsors. One final opportunity today to get into that drawing. Keyword, rodeo. It's all, and you know, we chose rodeo. It was Karen's idea. Karen helps me with the keywords on Mondays. Now, last week she wasn't here. That's why, I had the keyword cats and it was perfect. Karen missed out on it, but Karen chose rodeo because it's rodeo week getting started down in Houston. And so we wanted to make it rodeo. Plus, we're going to talk about something that happens at rodeo every Monday here in just a moment as well. But text in that keyword rodeo on the Granny Berry's Cajun Asian Cuisine text line for a $30 gift card. Your chance to win a $30 gift card to Cafe Texan 936-339-0139. As I mentioned, every Monday made possible by our friends at Walker County Federal Credit Union. They are your experts here in Huntsville, financial experts to help you, whether you're a business or a consumer just looking for a bank account. They can help you, personal, business, whatever your needs are. They'll help you. If they can't, they're going to point you in the right direction. We'll be back in a moment. Here's a word from more of our sponsors, and Denise and Karen will close it out with us when we come back. It's your show. This is Good Morning Huntsville.
Hey, I'm Denise Olivas, Business Account Specialist at Walker County Federal Credit Union, and our business is helping you take care of your business. In addition to personal accounts, Walker County Federal Credit Union also offers business accounts and business lending for commercial customers. We're devoted to taking care of the needs of our individual members and helping our business members with their financial success too. Call us today and find out how easy it is to work with Walker County Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA.
This is Guardian Defense in Huntsville, Texas, a trusted family-owned and operated gun store and range in the heart of East Texas. Guardian Defense is your one-stop destination for Texas LTC, NRA basic pistol and rifle courses, pistol refresher training, as well as a wide selection of quality firearms and ammunition. At Guardian Defense, empowerment is within reach through their Texas DPS-approved license to carry classes. Certified instructors will guide you through every facet of firearm safety, conflict resolution, and the pertinent legal aspects. Book now to become proficient and responsible in handling a firearm with complete confidence. For the eager learners, the fundamentals of pistol and rifle usage await discovery in their comprehensive 8-hour NRA basic courses. You're invited to connect with Guardian Defense on Facebook and Instagram, or give them a call at 936-293-0364. You can also visit them online at guardiandefensellc.com. Guardian Defense, your reliable partner in mastering firearm safety and acquiring quality firearms in the heart of Texas.
Hey there, style enthusiasts. Rob Hipp here, joined by Abby from the Color Bar. Abby, what's the buzz for the new year at the Color Bar?
Hey Rob, we're kicking off the year with a fresh vibe featuring luxurious products like Orbe and Kevin Murphy.
Quality all the way. And what's the special offer for our listeners?
For a limited time, book any color service at the Color Bar and receive a fantastic gift with purchase. Elevate your new year with a touch of luxury.
Well, that sounds irresistible. How can our listeners grab this offer?
Easy. Visit colorbartx.com or call 936-439-4972 to book your appointment. Treat yourself to a fabulous new look and enjoy a special gift on us.
Well, there you have it, folks. The Color Bar, where luxury meets style. Visit colorbartx.com or call 936-439-4972. Cheers to a fabulous new look in the new year.
The Oak Ridge Disciple House is a faith-based 501c3 nonprofit Christian character building ministry helping men 18 and older who are suffering from drug and alcohol addictions. If you or someone you know needs help, there is light at the end of the tunnel, and that light can be found through the Oak Ridge Disciple House. For more information, visit oakridgedisciplehouse.com. That's like this is some sort of like really aggressive rejoin music here, Denise.
Really intense.
Yeah. I could kind of picture you though, like, you're just chilling, like headbanging to
This
this.
is like pretty relaxing, actually.
Do people still like is headbanging still a thing?
I don't think so.
You know, it's still a thing.
Oh, it is.
Is it really?
I guess I don't know any of those people.
I want to have a headbanging session. I'll just get like 5 of them in here.
And next day polka?
Yeah, and then I want to have. Oh, that's it, Karen. I want to have them headbang to polka music.
Yeah.
I don't even know this. I have no idea what it even sounds like. So, oh man. Anyways, that's going to be the joke for the next few months here. Hey, this is really important today. I know that we have a lot of fun and we joke, but today is National Letter to an Elder Day today, and maybe you know someone that's in a care facility. There's a lot of folks at MRC Creekside, and you know what? Today, don't type it. Handwrite a letter. One of the greatest things that I've probably done in the last 10, 15 years, as far as communication wise, was I hand wrote a letter to my doctor, my childhood doctor growing up in Georgetown. His name is Dr. Douglas Benold, and Dr. Benold hand wrote me a letter back. And I had not received a handwritten letter probably in 20 years since I was a child.
I do that a lot.
It's
handwrite thank you notes and stuff.
It feel good when you do that too?
Yeah, it does.
And then getting that back. Now, he passed a couple of years ago, but I was so glad that I took time. And people, I'm busy. What? It took maybe 15 minutes, but to me, it was maybe one of the greatest 15 minutes that I've spent as far as communicating with someone, in the past decade or so.
And to write a thank you note, it doesn't even take that long.
No.
I mean, just say thank you for whatever, and I appreciate it, and pop it in the mail, and it means a lot to the person who receives it.
Today is also National Set a Good Example Day today, and so I don't know if I'd qualify for that, but no, I'm just kidding. So it's National Set a Good. Michelle will. We'll give Michelle credit. Michelle will set the good example today. So it's National Set a Good Example, and also this one today. I tell a lot of these. It's a fairy tale. National Tell a Fairy Tale today. Did I say that right? National Tell a
Fairy Tale Day.
Yeah, National Tell a Fairy Tale Day. Boy, that's a good tongue twister. So I read fairy tales to my little girl. And also today is National, how do you say that?
Pistachio.
Do you say pistachio?
Pistachio.
That's I can't get that one out.
Some people say pistachio, but I say pistachio.
Pistachio.
Yeah, you did it.
Yeah, there was. It took. I had to think about that. I was like,
pistachio and polka.
Oh man.
Oh, there's a theme: polka and pistachio.
Yeah, thank goodness it's not Polka Pistachio Day, because that'd be would not be fun. But that's what it looks like today. So I think the big one's just write a letter to an elder today. We do have our winner today, $30 gift card coming someone's way, and let's head over to that Granny Mary's Cajun Asian Cuisine text line. Karen, you may know who this is. Let's get ready. Can you hear that, Karen?
Yes.
Denise, you want to take this one?
Good morning. Let's go, rodeo.
Who is
that? Good morning. I recognize her voice.
Who doesn't
and
recognize
it's her
that
husband's
voice?
birthday. Happy birthday, Michael.
Hey, Michael.
Happy birthday.
We have to sing him happy birthday. Can we sing him happy birthday?
Yeah.
Happy birthday
Well, we're out
to
of the
you.
bed.
Wait, you're what?
We're out of the bed. He's already making coffee.
Well,
he's in the kitchen.
You can play it back
I'm
to
in
him.
the bathroom.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, TMI.
Brushing her teeth. She's brushing her teeth right now.
All right, we're going to sing it to him because you can replay it, okay? It's Michael, right?
Okay, good.
Okay, here we go. Happy birthday to you.
Woo.
Happy birthday to you.
Woo.
Happy birthday, dear Michael.
Woo woo.
Happy birthday to you and many more. Happy birthday, Michael. So there you go.
Thank you very much.
Oh, he answered. Oh,
hey.
Michael's in the bathroom.
Brushing his teeth.
On the phone.
Where else would I be?
All right. Well, hey, Michael, just to be transparent, Irma's won $30 to Cafe Texan, so she can't be taking it for herself. It's your birthday, so y'all can go celebrate a Cafe Texan sometime.
Congratulations. Right? You won a $30 gift certificate.
Well, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it.
Well, all right, Irma. Hey, Irma, I heard y'all had a good time this weekend with Walker. Was it the Walker County Area Go Texan?
Yes, the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. It's with the team Go Texan.
Yeah.
We had a
awesome.
phenomenal time. We had a lot of guests come in, and it was packed, and it was just a smooth ride the whole time. It was a blessing. Everybody got home safe on Sunday, and the presentation to Sydney Grisham with the saddle, that was just phenomenal. I mean, I missed it, but I saw the pictures and just hearing what everybody had to say about it was just awesome. But anywho, I gotta get going. Y'all
All
have
right.
a great day. Thank y'all so very much. I love y'all.
Hey,
Love
real quick,
you.
early voting, 7 to 7 all week, right, Irma?
All week, 7 to 7. Go vote.
All right, there she is, Irma. We love you. There she is, Irma. And I forgot to tell her, say hello to your mama, Lupe. That's my favorite.
Yeah,
that's like one
she's
of my
so
favorite
sweet.
ladies.
Yeah.
So. Well, there you go. Irma's the winner today. $30. Michael's
Yeah.
the winner. Actually, it's his birthday.
Yeah.
So I didn't want Irma just taking that. You know, it needs to go to Michael.
Right.
Just kidding, Irma.
Yeah.
So
Michael deserves a treat. We
Yeah,
we
he
shared
does.
a bed. We shared a bed with Irma, and she can snore, and she likes the cuddles. She was right in my ear for it.
We had to what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say
settle her down.
all sleep together, but
Yeah.
I mean, we had like 9 people in the Airbnb, and so we
How
all
many
had to kind
rooms
of make
was it?
It was 3 bedrooms.
So like, yeah, 3 to a
But,
room.
yeah.
Then. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sound like a lot of fun.
And then we had some extras. So,
Yeah.
we had to make room for everybody.
Those Airbnbs are so good too.
Yes. And it was really, really close
Yeah.
to where we
Yeah, it was right
had
there.
to park for the cook off. So it was nice.
Yeah, sounds like a lot of fun. So, well, that'll wrap it up here today. Go by and see Walker County Federal. You know what, though, too, before we go, something special tonight. It kind of coincides with rodeo.
Rodeo trivia every night at 6 p.m. at Rodeo. You win something each round and a grand prize for second, third at the end of the night.
You know, I've noticed a lot of people that watch the show are coming out there to that. You know, and
Yeah,
not
Rick
just
and Kay are joining us now.
Yeah, Rick and Kay, and I
Yeah.
think I saw. Did Jamie come out there
Jamie's
yet from
yes,
Osprey
uh-huh,
Store?
yes.
She come. Tammy,
Yep.
I think
And Clay.
Tammy, Clay. I think all of them coming
Yeah.
out there. So
And we appreciate it.
and it's always a packed house now.
Yes.
You better
Oh,
get
yeah.
there
Yeah.
early.
Mhm.
So, all right, well, that'll wrap it up. Hey, for all of your banking needs, like I said earlier, whether you're commercial or residential, if you're a business or just looking for an individual account, Walker County Federal will take care of you. They answer the phone even when they shouldn't be answering the phone. That's how great they are. So Karen and Denise are always there. They'll take good care of you. Please go by and see them. When you do, tell them you heard about it here on the show. I know that we have fun and we joke around a lot, but we wouldn't, and it's like what I told Tara, we would not be able to have guests like Tara, like Sam, to highlight the good things happening in the community without our foundation sponsors. And you guys have been with us almost since day one, and we appreciate that. And we want to always promote the good things that you guys are doing. The Otis, I'm still waiting on the Otis Spunkmeyer cookie machine.
Yes,
though.
so are we.
Yeah. So toy Otis Spunkmeyer cookie machine. All right. It's coming. That'll wrap it up here. We appreciate everybody for joining us today. We'll be back at it tomorrow. We got a jam-packed show all week. Who's going to be on tomorrow? I'll tune in and find out. I'm just gonna Sorry, we're not going to give away anything today because I may misspeak and talk about a polka band when it's not even polka. So, but that'll wrap it up, friends. We love you, Huntsville. We'll see you back at it bright and early tomorrow morning at 7:30. Until then, as I end every broadcast, reminding you this morning that we're not strong enough alone to make it on our own. We really do need each other. Provide a word of encouragement, friends. Lend a hand of support. Somebody out there needs you. Until then, good morning, Huntsville, and God bless. We'll see you later.